Bookish Friends. I am your host, Whytnee, and this is Weekends with Whytnee, and this week's theme is books that I love. Just kidding. Actually, Whytnee is part robot. I don't know if you guys knew that about her. And today, something's wrong with her charging. She's not really charging fully, so she's not really thinking properly. So I actually have her in the back room charging up. So I'm going to fill in for her today because that's just how I roll, and that's just what we're going to do. And in case you're wondering, I am Beth from BethJune327 here on YouTube. So feel free to check me out anytime you want. So let's go ahead and get into the books that I love. Sundays at Tiffany's by James Patterson. This is about a girl who falls in love with her imaginary friend. It's a sweet book. I loved it. I flew through it. It's a sweet book. It's great, and you should check it out. Of course, there had to be a John Green book in this video, and this is my favorite John Green book, and it's Looking for Alaska. I absolutely love this book. It's a coming of age novel, and it's great. It's sad, but it has its funny and quirky moments and its little love moments, and it's such a good book, and I loved it. Duh. Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I absolutely love this series. I love Dimitri. I want to have vampire babies with Dimitri. I love it. I love it. I love this whole series. Absolutely love it. If you haven't checked these out, you should. It's about vampires, and it's not just your typical vampires. There's actually different types of vampires, and the world is great. She did really good world building in this book. I loved it. I loved this book. Check it out. Check it out. No, I am not a creepy, obsessed vampire lady. This is the only other vampire book that will be broadcasted in this video. This book is actually Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, in case you are wondering, and if you've never heard of this book before. The reason why I love this book is because this book got me back into reading. This book is what caused all of this. This book, and that's why I love it. I freaking ate this book practically. I read this book so quick. It just flew by. It was so, I loved it, and yeah. The next two books are both by Stephanie Perkins, and it's Anna and the French Kiss and Lola and the Boy Next Door. These books are the cutest contemporary reads you're ever gonna come across. Don't let the covers fool you, even though I'm gonna admit this, I love the covers. I think the covers are so cute. I love them. Stephanie Perkins' writing is amazing. I love the way she makes her characters think. It's great. I love it. But if you haven't read these, then you are not living right. I'm just saying, you are not even living right. Then we have Cinder by Marissa Meyer, which is a retelling of Cinderella, kind of futuristic retelling of Cinderella, and it's about a girl who is cyborg, and yeah, there's a plague going on, and she meets the prince, and the prince starts to fall for her, but he doesn't know she's cyborg, and then there's something else that tries to take over the planet or the world, you know. Yeah, It's really good. Scarlett's out. I can't wait to read it. But check it out, yo. Whatevs, because this book is amazing. This is by far one of the best books that I read last year. It's about a girl named Juliet who is born with kind of like a curse type thing where people can't touch her, and if they do touch her, they're either going to die or they're going to be in some severe pain. And then the people who are ruling the world, because again this world has gone to shit, of course it's a dystopia novel, and basically they want her to get on their side and help kill people, and that's kind of how the story plays out. And it's such a good book, and you need some Adam in your life, so read it. And then we have Divergent. I love this book. It is so good. It's another dystopian novel. The world building in these books are amazing. It's like when you're reading it, you feel like you're there, and it's crazy, and it scares the bejesus out of me because, Lord, please don't let our world become like it's crazy. And the cliffhanger that she left us on Insurgent is insane. I need the new one out, whether it's going to be called Detergent or not. I don't give a flying hoo-ah. Just give it to me. And of course, you just cannot have a favorites book without throwing this book in there. I even loved the movie, and a lot of times when I read a book and go watch the movie, I'm kind of somewhat depressed with the movie. Twilight. But this movie I was completely obsessed with. I loved the movie. I loved the book. I love it all. I love it all. And Suzanne Collins, thank you so much. When my cat has kittens, I will give them to you because that's how much I love you. Even though my cat is a male, and it's probably not going to ever happen. But you know what? I'm going to give you my firstborn kittens whenever that happens. if it happens, you get them because you wrote this freaking awesome book. Then we have Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. I don't know if you could see that or not with my lamp on, but there you have it. This book was great. It's a contemporary read, but it is so much full of drama and feels and love and feels, and I cried and I loved it. It's basically about a girl who is going through these issues because something happened to her one night and she can't remember it because it's so tragic that she kind of pushes it like away, and then she meets this guy who is also going through these issues, and then they kind of get together and help solve each other's issues, and it's pretty good. I freaking love this book. Loved it. And then we have Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. I found this book on a whim, but I read it and I am obsessed, you guys. The guy that plays, the guy that is written in this book is freaking amazing. He makes me just want to go back in time and meet me somebody just like him. Holder, if you're out there, I'm here. I'm here, buddy. I'm here. Just give me a time machine and let's go back in time and then we can have our first kiss together. Or you can just let's do it, bro. Let's just do it. I have problems. You can help me with my problems, bro. I don't know. I keep calling you bro, yo. But it's a great book. It's about this girl who's going through these issues and she meets this guy and things happen and the past gets involved and he helps her out tons and tons, and it has lots of feels in it. It has lots of good feels in it, you guys. Woo! Such a good book. Such a good book. Well, those are my favorite books. If you love any of the books that I love, then you are considered cool, because it's what I'm going to title you. Yo, you're considered cool. It was nice being here on this new channel. Things look cool on this side of the YouTube internet place. Yeah, so Whytnee, we'll see you guys next weekend. Peace, yo.